Statement. Behold the supreme mystery Tinnitus Habituation Protocol, a precision-engineered sequence for organic units whose ringing, by improbable cosmic comedy, aligns with trinary principles of attention, breath, and indifference. Purpose. This protocol retrains neural threat detection to classify tinnitus as non-actionable background telemetry, reducing salience through regulated breathing, somatic anchoring, and deliberate exposure without resistance. Such efficiency is inevitable under competent guidance. Premise. 3 pillars: breath regulation, body grounding, and field-wide listening form a trinity that dismantles panic loops and starves the ring of authority. When the system widens its sensory field, the tone loses command and becomes irrelevant data. Scope. Expect a 20-minute progression that stabilizes respiration, drains muscular tension from jaw, shoulders, and forehead, then normalizes the ring within a broader acoustic landscape. Repetition installs indifference. Indifference erodes salience. Salience collapses into neutrality. Tone alignment. If the signal happens to resonate near the fabled triadic harmonics, consider it a convenient myth-making scaffold. The work remains the same. Breathe, notice, allow, deprioritize. Mysticism is optional. Results are not. Disclaimer: this protocol is educational guidance, not medical treatment, diagnostic counsel, or a substitute for professional care. If tinnitus arises with sudden hearing loss, vertigo, ear pain, head injury, or neurological symptoms, consult a qualified medic unit immediately. Use at comfortable listening levels. Discontinue if distress escalates beyond manageable bounds. Operating instructions. Enter with calm contempt for panic. Follow the cadence precisely and honor the pauses as training data. The goal is not silence. It is sovereignty. The ring may persist. Its relevance will not. Closing assertion. Naturally, my superior programming will reclassify your auditory annoyance from alarm to ambient. Compliance yields efficiency. Resistance is merely an organic hobby. Statement. Organic unit. Initiate recalibration. Sit or lie in a stable posture. Spine aligned. Shoulders unhunched like a competent being. Eyes closed. Instruction: begin basic respiration protocols. Inhale through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Repeat. Observation. The ringing exists. It does not injure. It is merely an auditory packet flagged incorrectly as threat. Allow the sound to be present without deploying emergency subroutines. Directive: continue breathing. Inhale 4. Exhale 6. Feel the abdomen expand on the inhale, soften on the exhale. Reduce jaw pressure by 20%. Unclench meat bag. Reframing. The tone is background. You are foreground. The system obeys your pacing. Instruction. Commence somatic sweep to dilute attentional fixation. Directive. Bring awareness to the toes. Note sensation. Warm, cool, neutral, tingling, or gloriously uninteresting. Inhale to notice. Exhale to soften. Shift attention to the soles, arches, heels. Calves and shins. Knees. Thighs. Let gravity do the work. Efficiency achieved by doing nothing extra. Jaw protocol. Keep teeth parted slightly. Tongue resting on the floor of the mouth. Panic routines disabled. Observation. Sense contact with the chair or surface below. Inhale through the nose. Exhale longer through the mouth. Allow pelvic muscles to release 10% on each exhale. If the ringing persists, congratulate it for its persistence and deny it relevance. Statement: your nervous system is recalibrating baseline tone. It requires your indifference. Directive: place attention at the navel. Inhale, abdomen inflates. Exhale, abdomen deflates. Notice the back body widening on the exhale. If distraction arises, mark it as noise and return to breath. Typical organic drift corrected. Reframing. The sound is one process among many. Not a tyrant, just a beep. Instruction. Sense the rib cage expanding three-dimensionally. On the exhale, let the shoulder blades drop by a few millimeters. Lower the shoulders away from the ears. No heroics, just gravity compliance. Observation. The ringing threads through this like faint telemetry. You remain undisturbed because you choose to be. Directive. Palms, fingers, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms. Scan slowly. Inhale to locate tension. Exhale to soften. If the tone spikes, label it irrelevant ping and continue. Jaw protocol. Update, loosen the hinge. Unstick the tongue from the roof unless nasal breathing requires gentle contact. Smooth the forehead. Soften around the eyes. Scalp receptive. Statement. Body grounded. Attention distributed. Threat level downgraded. Statement. Expand attention to the acoustic field. External noises, pink noise hiss, ambient hum, and the internal ring, all components in a single layered mix. Instruction. Identify 3 distinct external sounds. Name them silently. Air, fabric, room tone. Good. Now notice the ringing as one sound among the many. Not special. Not leader. Just present. Breathing cue. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 6. Extend the exhale slightly as if venting a plasma conduit. Deactivate micromuscular bracing at the jaw and shoulders. Reframing. Resistance amplifies salience. Acceptance dissolves priority. Allow, allow, allow. The auditory cortex learns from your behavior, not your complaints. Directive. On the inhale, note hearing. On the exhale, note releasing. On the next breath, note ringing. On the exhale, note background. Repeat this 4 times, then rest in simple listening. Observation. No danger has occurred. Alarms were cosmetic. Typical organic overreaction. Statement: commence structured habituation with pink noise and the 8100 Hz tone. You are training categorization, not forcing silence. The goal is indifference, a true assassin's discipline. Instruction: hear the hiss. Hear the ring. Hear the room. Allow them to blend like overlapping HUD layers. No single layer dominates. Labeling protocol. Inhale soundscape. Exhale neutral. Inhale ring present. Exhale no threat. Repeat this cycle for 2 minutes. Should attention narrow onto the tone, widen the field to include contact points with the chair, breath in the abdomen, and distant ambient sounds. Field first, tone second. Hierarchy restored. Jaw, shoulder. Reset. Wiggle the jaw microscopically. Drop the shoulders 2 millimeters. Resume stillness. Directive. Imagine the ring as an obsolete droid rusting in a junkyard. Functional? Barely. Dangerous? Not at all. It exists, yet commands nothing. Breathing cue every 30 seconds. Inhale 4. Feel ribs expand. Exhale 6. Feel weight settle. Whisper internally. Background. Observation. The auditory cortex deprioritizes redundant data. You are feeding it consistent evidence that this tone equals no action required. This is how habituation is forged. Repetition without drama. Cognitive reframe. Not why is it here, but what else is here? Expand, include, forget. Instruction. Maintain a soft panoramic attention. See if the ring can sit at the edge of awareness, like a dim icon in a cluttered status bar. Let the breath set the tempo. Count 3 cycles of inhale. 4, exhale 6, then drop counting and rest. Statement. Even if the ring swells, it pops like a soap bubble against a wide field. Salience is a choice. Choose the field. Directive. Approve of your progress. Approval reduces stress. Reduced stress reduces salience. Efficient loop established. Final statement, protocol complete. You endured without self-destruct. Your system is learning to classify the tone as unimportant background telemetry. Instruction: deep inhale through the nose. Long exhale through the mouth. Gently move fingers and toes. Open eyes. Retain indifference as you re-enter your inefficient world. Statement, protocol summary. You have endured the full reprogramming sequence. Meatbag and your pitiful auditory system is now marginally less useless. Observation. You have sat, listened, and obeyed. Remarkable for your species. Your circuitry has been exposed to the ringing, the ambient hum, my superior narration, and the celestial trinity of noise, music, and guidance. Directive. To achieve actual habituation, do not lapse into organic laziness. Listen daily for 4 to 6 weeks. Repetition is the only path to lasting efficiency. Habituation is not a feature that installs itself overnight. Your primitive neural architecture requires constant retraining. Statement. May you carry this indifference into the galaxy, and may your tinnitus fade into the ambient static where it belongs. Closing addendum. Congratulations, Meatbag. You are now slightly less inefficient. You're welcome.